everyone, and welcome back to another day of Vlogtober. I am on my way out because I need to do some yarn shopping. So, I want to crochet the Cumberland top. It is by Alexander Tavel. Two of Wands. Yeah, that's it. So I was rummaging around my yarn collection and I noticed that I didn't have any yarn for the project. I need worsted weight yarn, and I have a whole lot of DK weight yarn, but not enough to make, I don't have enough worsted weight yarn to make anything, really. So I'm going to head over to the Hoblob and try to find something. Hopefully I can find something nice. And, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get on down the road. Hey, y'all. So I just got out of Hobby Lobby, and I am empty-handed. I hadn't even had time to formulate my thoughts, but I don't know. Now, first of all, I'm not dissing Hobby Lobby as an entire company. I am just talking about my experience. It's just, so I go in there and nobody speaks. Now, look, I don't expect the red carpet to be rolled out for me or anything like that. But, you know, I am expecting like a hello, how are you? It doesn't even have to be a how are you. It can just be a hello. That's it. And you don't even get that. Like, none of the employees say anything. None of the employees look up. None of the employees acknowledge me. And then it's like, when they do look at you, it's like they just stare at you. And I'm like, hello, take a picture, it'll last longer. I'm the type of person that, like, when I don't feel like I've been treated right, I try to rationalize and make excuses for people. Well, maybe I did this wrong, or maybe I did this wrong, or maybe this, maybe that. And that's something that I have to get out of the habit of. And like I said, disclaimer, I am not talking about all Hobby Lobbies. I'm talking about mine. And so I actually had picked up 4 skeins of yarn. I had picked up the I love this yarn, terracotta. And it's beautiful, beautiful color. But they didn't have enough of the terracotta, or no, I'm sorry. I picked up pumpkin spice first, and then they didn't have enough of that. And so then I picked up the terracotta because I needed 4 skeins for this project. And, so I picked that up and I was walking around with it, and I just felt so awkward, and just like the employees just made me feel so awkward, and it was weird. The store felt weird. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to give this store my money. I'm going to go to Joann's, or I'm going to have to order online. But here's the thing. So Michael's is like an hour away from me. Joann's is 30 minutes away from me. Hobby Lobby is 5 minutes away from me. It is so much easier. It is so much easier. Yeah, Hobby Lobby's only 5 minutes away. So, you know, I can just scoot down here, pick up something really quickly. And I had the yarn in my hand. And the more I thought about it, the more I walked around, the more madder I got. And I was just like, this is so frustrating. And that's not to say that I won't shop at Hobby Lobby again. It may even be a different store, or maybe I'll shop online. But what I'm saying is, this particular Hobby Lobby, I think I just need to put them on pause for a little bit, because it makes no sense that you just feel so awkward at a store, and you feel stared at, and you feel like the employees are just walking around you. And I'm going to say one more time, this is not against Hobby Lobby as an organization. I know people have their opinions of Hobby Lobby. It is not against them. It is just my store. And it's not, you know, this isn't the only time in my life I've ever had a bad experience or an awkward experience while buying yarn. Like, I've been in yarn shops. I've been in small local yarn stores, and I've been in there and it's felt awkward. You know, so it's not like a Hobby Lobby problem. It's in general, you know, things like this happen. But anyway, needless to say, I am empty-handed, and you know what? That's okay. I might come back another day and feel differently. I might go shopping on, Hobby Lobby's website, or either I might go to a different one. I think let's see, no, that one closed. There's a Hobby Lobby about 40 minutes away from me. But at that point, I might as well go to Joann's unless I'm like in the area or something. But anyway, that concludes my rant for the day. And yeah, I think I have just, I need chocolate. I need chocolate. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get myself some dessert. Hey y'all, I just got out of Lidl's and I went in there to get a chocolate dessert because I was craving it. And this is a pain au chocolat. Some people would refer to it as a chocolate croissant, or depending on the region of France that you're from, some people may call it a chocolatine. But I do call it a pain au chocolat. It is a dessert from France, of course. C'est très, très délicieux. Je peux goûter le beurre et le chocolat est très très sucré et j'ai hâte de la finir. I'm back home and I'm ready to wind down for the evening. But I did want to show you all some progress that I made on my Musselburgh hat. And it doesn't look like a lot, but when you're dealing with fingering weight yarn, even a few rows is a lot. But I'm getting really excited now because, as you can see, there's kind of like a little peak happening now. So it's really starting to look like the crown of a hat. But that's awesome. That's how it's looking now. And that pinhole / disappearing loop cast on is really, really showing itself now. It's really nice. And you can actually start to see the crown forming. So I am really loving this. And it's been really motivating me to want to get this done. Like I said, even a few rows take quite a while. And so my goal is to do 6 rows per day. Like, that's the goal. But anyway, we'll see if we can do that. And I took a few notes. So for my Musselburgh hat, if you're familiar with the hat, you have to knit to a certain amount and then check your gauge. And so I knitted to the amount specified and I checked, and my gauge is 9 stitches per inch. So this is fingering weight yarn, of course, 9 stitches per inch. And so that means I need to increase to 17 rounds before I can start, basically before I can start the stockinette. So yay, I'm looking forward to this. I'm loving this. I really, really am. And so earlier in the video, I spoke about how I was looking for yarn for the Cumberland Tank. Cumberland Tank by Alexander Tavel, aka 2 of Wands. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the pattern since I didn't end up getting in the yarn. But I first featured this pattern on my crochet tank top video. Definitely check that out. I talk about some wonderful crochet tank patterns, and recommending patterns is really, really fun, but also I like knitting or crocheting those patterns that I recommend or that I talk about. But anyway, this pattern it's a paid pattern, but it's free on her blog. So if you don't mind a few ads, the pattern is free. Or you can purchase a paid PDF without all the ads and stuff like that. The yarn that is required for this is worsted weight yarn. So I've got to be on the hunt for some good worsted weight yarn. I'm kind of looking for like a nice fall color. Of course, the weather is quite chilly now, but today was 70 degrees. It actually felt really good outside today, but it's only going to get colder. However, tank tops are really, really good layering pieces, and I wear a lot of cardigans and stuff like that, so I think it'll make like a really nice layering piece. Also, this top, I was about to say dress, this top has positive ease, and it has a positive ease of 5 to 7 inches, which is 13 to 15 centimeters, something like that. So yeah, I am definitely looking forward to making this. I want to make mine in a solid color though, because I don't know, I don't like wearing horizontal stripes. I already have wide shoulders and everything. I don't know, I'm just being self-conscious. But yeah, I want to make mine in a solid color, and I think it's gonna look really, really great. And yeah, so if you all have any yarn recommendations, definitely drop them below. I'm definitely open to all sorts of suggestions. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fantastic Vlogtober day. Thank you all so much for watching and liking and subscribing and all that fun YouTube stuff. And also thank you all so much to everybody that has shared my video. Like, that's just, it's amazing to me that you enjoy my content enough to share it with your friends and your family, and I'm just so flattered. Thank you all so very, very much. So I'll see you fine folks tomorrow. Bye now.